At this time when the strength of humanity is being tested, many across the globe have been lending a hand to the next person who might need it. Now in Nigeria, acclaimed dancer Kaffi is also doing her bit as she turns the disappointment of a cancelled event into an inspiration to survive.
Nigerian dance queen Kaffi had to put on pause her plans of a year-long lineup of activities to celebrate 2 decades of active practice within the Nigerian showbiz industry, no thanks to the current COVID-19 pandemic. The nation right now, just like the rest of the world, is doing all it can to curb its spread, and a lockdown has been enforced in the federal capital, Lagos, and some other states.
Is the lockdown a solution? I don't think there is a solution. I think there are measures that we all have to take to reduce, to curb any measure at all that can flatten the curve. We need to take it. Lockdown is a measure. Awareness is a measure. Staying home is a measure. You understand what I'm saying? So keeping yourself safe, washing your hands, sanitizing when you're going out, limiting your movement to just probably one person out of the family at a time. All of these are measures. It's a combination of these measures that will create a solution. So please do not fight a measure because it's a discomfort to you. See the bigger picture that every measure matters. So as far as this nation is concerned, all hands need to be on deck. It's not about what the government says. It's about what you see in your environment, your next door, your room, your house. You are trying to keep corona out of your house. How would you do that? So it's not about the government. The government doesn't stay in your room. The government doesn't stay on your street. If you can protect your house, you are protecting your street. If we can protect our street, we are protecting our neighborhood. If we protect our neighborhood, we are protecting the nation. So I know it's hard. No good thing comes easy. We all have to feel the impact. I'm just imploring and begging on very good Nigerians who have a little bit to give, to look out for their neighbors. Be your brother's keeper. This is the time to show that the Nigeria that all of us are fighting for to be great again, that Nigerians themselves want greatness for each other. There's no other time to prove this to people than now.
The 2006 Guinness World Record holder for the longest dance party has now channeled her energy in a different direction. She's now focused on helping as many vulnerable and the needy as she can pass through the challenges of surviving in a lockdown society through her Add a Cup Foundation.
To bring back Voltron, defender of the universe.
For me, the end is I've been there. You know, a lot of people just assume that celebrities, or because I'm opportune or given a platform whereby I am popular and I probably make more money than people. People don't believe, people forget that we came from somewhere. Where I came from, I've been in a situation in my life whereby for 7 months straight there was no food to eat. A point whereby you get a small cup of gari, you leave it for 1 hour to soak so that it can be big enough for you to drink. So I know where I'm coming from and I know that pain. So I cannot sit back and watch people and imagine people go through that. All of us have different threshold for pain and hunger. I can go on for days without food. But how many kids can do that? How many old men and women can do that? So I just believe that it was like I just couldn't focus on anything else. My mind was just ringing, what can be happening? If we want people to be safe, if we want people to stay at home, we need to feed them. The reality is not that they don't want protection. The reality is that they cannot afford to stay at home. An average Nigerian hustles daily for food. More than 70% are below the poverty line. What are we talking about here? So it is just, let's see the numbers. There is no way that I should sit back and relax and I have a network. I have a platform. I have a voice. If I don't use that for anything else in my life, at least let me know that I've done something with this. So that's why Add a Cup is saying no matter how small, even if it's a cup of gari, give someone. And we have had amazing people from different parts of the world, US, UK, Nigeria, different states, sending money to me, and we have been able to get volunteer coordinators in other cities. So right now we're in 7 cities. For me, if this is the last thing I'll do and I'll die, I'm happy doing it. It's not, there's no other fame I'm looking for. So I'm not doing this for money, fame, or whatever. I'm doing this for humanity, and I want my life to matter. So if you say what's the profit for me? Fulfillment, that my life matters to people, that the fact that I got this far in life, and this is the day that God is going to use me to help somebody not die of hunger. then I'm fulfilled.
She has dropped the celebrity toga to contribute her quarter to the fight against the raging coronavirus. The hope is that her yeoman's job will inspire others with the capacity to be their brother's keepers.
Expandables gang, Bobo Ninja dancer gang. Who the kid don't show? Babe, party don't blow. Wanna bring my rhythm and flow. Everybody bend down low. That's for sure. I think you know and